We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Number 19 will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's right there. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Set. Here it comes. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. Anderson at second. Robert on at first with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That is good. The first baseman, Aloy Jimenez.
First offering on its way. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that misses 1-1. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1 the count now. 3-1, here it is. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Michael Kopech is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Robert is underneath this one. 1 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Benintendi retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Behind 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Leury Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this will be fouled away. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And they're runners at the corners now. Corners move in now to try to cut off the runner at home, but they'll stay in double play depth up the middle. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Matt Merker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Check swing called strike 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Christopher Mora comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Three-two pitch. Runner's going, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's running again. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He'll try it again, 3-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So a runner at first with 2 away. Next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Barnhart bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal gathers. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Luis Robert. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the 3-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And that misses for ball one. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Out of play off to the right. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in, Andrew Vaughn. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, number 19. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
He's set. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Plate now, Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Suzuki is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Fouled away. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. One out and a runner on second base. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So first and second with one man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Walkney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Christopher Morrow. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Morrow, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's set, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The batter, the pitcher, Tucker.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Ball 3. Three and 1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding forward now, Nico Horner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Two and 2. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for the 3rd strike as he went after what would have been. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First offering on its way. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right. Michael Peterson is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. So here now is the pitcher, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His second home run of the series. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
In now, Suzuki. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. High hop, and he barehands it. How about that?
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Into the box now, Matt Merker. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Drew Smiley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 11, Drew Smiley.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next to the right side, the right fielder, Andrew.
Stepping up now, Andrew Vaughn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off the shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Yasmani Grandal, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
First and second now, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. A bullet to first base. Jake Shiner will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Michael Rooker trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2. On and 2 away.
Michael Rooker.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Shiner, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Sierra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christopher Morrow.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The next 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Patrick Wisdom is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Sierra, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico.
So digging in now, Nico Horner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Michael Fulmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Tim Anderson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This one's down to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And another foul ball. Hops this one up. Merker has a play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ryan Burr gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Nick Madrigal is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Madrigal.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ian Happ will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Ready once again, Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1.
Yeah.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Keenan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Keenan Thompson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. As a slider waved at and missed.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Thompson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in Game 4.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, they say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Oh, this is hit to 3rd. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Foster is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Hazley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Merker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in now, Christopher Morrow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hot shot to third. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Julian Merriweather takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Julian Merriweather.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Hazley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Popped up. Merker in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. It was a walk in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago Cubs have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Julian Merriweather is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no error. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.